Hi everybody, welcome to the Rainbow and Bloom channel. I'm Melissa. Thank you for watching, and please hit the subscribe button if you haven't yet. Hit like if you like this video, and hit that notification button so you can always be updated when I upload a new video like right now. And in case you're new here, the Rainbow and channel is about living and thriving with the autoimmune disease called scleroderma. And I'm the author of the book, How Death Saved My Life, about my recovery from scleroderma and stage 4 Hodgkin's lymphoma. So today I wanted to talk about COVID-19. I haven't uploaded a video in a while, a couple of weeks. Just watching this whole thing unfold, I didn't want to just make a video to make a video. If I was going to do a video on the topic, I wanted to talk to you about something that could be useful and relevant to you. And in the past couple of days, more, I would say, reliable information with practical solutions have been coming out. And so I wanted to share some of that information with you. You may have already heard some of this, but I think there are a couple of things that you probably haven't. And let me know if you have heard this stuff already, and if you have anything additional, any experiences you've had, or anything else you heard that somebody else could benefit from, and so on. So a couple of days ago, my mom actually showed me a video of a guy doing an interview with a news show somewhere in America. I'm thinking it was Iowa, but he was a very healthy man who was like an athlete. He ran, I think he said he does marathons or something, but very active person. He said when he had a resting heartbeat of 40 beats per minute, which is, I guess, really good. So healthy guy who became infected with COVID-19 and does not know where it came from. He doesn't know how he got infected. It wasn't anybody in his family or anything like that, and he self-quarantined from his family. But he was doing the interview from the hospital, and he described, this is what stood out to me as someone with PAH. Most of us with scleroderma, we have pulmonary hypertension. And he talks about how COVID-19 was affecting his lungs, that it basically was turning his lungs into glass. And so he was in the hospital recovering, and he said that one of the worst things he could do was rest. When he would lay down, it's like his body felt better, but once he started moving again, things would get. He said that if he rested, he figured out that when he was laying down resting, it was basically killing him. And I'll get to why that is in a second, but it's important to move around. So today I got another audio from someone who was relaying some things that people should do to help to flush out the virus and protect yourself. So I wanted to tell you about that. But how the infection works, right? I'm going to read from my notes. COVID-19 works by obstructing respiratory pathways with thick mucus that solidifies and blocks the airways and the lungs. And I think that's what he was referring to when he said his lungs were turning into glass, basically. For medications to work, the airways must be opened and unblocked. But this process can take several days. And so this guy has been in the hospital for several days. And he said they were, working on that, getting him to be able to breathe and everything. So this is somebody kind of confirming, and someone giving information from a doctor. And so where a lot of this new information is coming from is actually from China, because, unfortunately, so many people have succumbed to this illness. The way that we benefit is the information that they're getting from doing these autopsies and seeing, how the people were affected. And so that's where a lot of this stuff is coming from, as far as how the virus works in the body. And so there's some recommendations, about 9 or 10 recommendations I wanted to share with you, as well as some other notes that I wanted to share with you as well, just from, you know, my own experience, and just some thoughts, basically. So the first recommendation is to drink lots of hot liquids. That could be hot water, it can be soup, it can be, you know, whatever, hot liquids. And in addition to that, sip warm water every 20 minutes to keep the mouth moist. And it also washes any virus that may be in your throat into the stomach, where your stomach acids, gastric fluids can neutralize the virus in your stomach before it has a chance to make its way to your lungs. The second is to gargle with an antiseptic every day with warm water. So that can be lemon, that can be salt, that can be vinegar. You put it in some warm water and you gargle every day to keep your throat clean. Third, viruses attached to hair and clothes. So if you go out, you don't know what you're exposed to, you come home, they're saying not to sit down. They're saying to immediately take a shower and wash your clothes. You know, maybe wash the clothes first and then take a shower. I don't know, maybe your washer and dryer is in the bathroom, that would be great. But those two things you want to do as soon as you get home. Do not sit down, because it can live on your clothes and in your hair. And if you can't wash your clothes every day or immediately, another alternative is to put the clothes to hang in the sunlight, which I did not believe my mom when she told me they used to do this when they were younger, but when she was growing up, hang the clothes in sunlight and the sunlight will neutralize the virus. In direct sunlight, okay, not just sunny, but direct sunlight will neutralize the virus. And you know, you want to, they said that detergent and soap kills the virus, of course. So, and then what am I on, number 5 or something? Metallic surfaces. Metallic surfaces can be really misleading, because you think because it's metallic, it's non-porous, that nothing's going to stay on it. But actually, metallic surfaces the virus can survive on metallic surfaces for up to 9 days. That's 9 days on metallic surfaces. So make sure that you are diligently cleaning any metallic surfaces that you have in your home. And then number 6 is don't smoke. And of course, wash your hands every 20 minutes for 20 seconds with soapy water, foaming soap. And obviously, you know, we got to keep ourselves healthy with food. Food is medicine, you know, vegetables and fruits. But they're saying, in addition to, you know, vitamin C, you want to make sure that you have enough zinc, because I guess they work together. You know, vitamins and minerals work together. A lot of times you just take one, but it's like synergistic, you know. So make sure you're upping your zinc as much as you can, as well as vitamin C, which you probably are. And avoid eating and drinking cold things. That's going to be hard for me, because I drink a lot of juice and I just prefer cold, but I will try. And basically, if you feel discomfort in your throat, if you feel a sore throat, immediately gargle with one of those things, because the virus enters the body, enters your system through your mouth, through your throat. And it can actually live in your throat for about 3 or 4 days before it makes its way down to your lungs. So the whole thing is avoiding it getting into your lungs where it does its work. And that's the throat, keeping the throat clean and clear. And so, yeah, those are their recommendations. And I have some for you as well. Things that you should, especially things that you share with people, that you should definitely make sure you have your Clorox wipes, your Lysol wipes, next to you to wipe down on a regular basis. Even if you're all in the house together, whatever, just make sure you're keeping everything clean. Your remote control, all your doorknobs, the metal ones, the wood, whatever, all your doorknobs. The toilet handle, the handle you use to flush the toilet. You might not have thought about that. The faucets you use to put the water on. Your keyboard, of course, your telephone, your cell phone, or your landline if you have one. And glasses. The thing about glasses, they're good, is they can keep you from touching your eyes, which you have to, obviously avoid doing. Touching your eyes and your face, eyes, nose, and mouth you want to avoid. So glasses prevent you from doing that. And, but, if you take them on and off, your hands, might not be the cleanest as they need to be right now in between that 20-minute time frame. Just, wipe them off with some Lysol wipes or something. So the steering wheel of your car handles inside and out. And yeah, so those are my recommendations. Oh, I have one more. If you're wearing your glasses, and if you're one of these people who touches your face a lot, we all touch our face a lot, but some of us some of us do it more than others. You could actually put a scarf around with your glasses so you protect your whole face. You gotta do what you gotta do. And as far as immunity and, keeping your body in fighting condition, with us it's a little tricky because, the whole thing is our immune system is overactive. You're not supposed to really do anything to mess with your immune system, but you need it to work too. So what I like is, there are 3 things that I like. I'm going to call it 3 because one is a group of 3, but ginger, garlic, and turmeric, cumin, and curry. Those 3 I put in actually all those things, maybe not ginger as much, but I put them in everything I can, especially the 3, turmeric, cumin, and curry. I love those, and they're very good for inflammation, reducing inflammation. All of those are good for reducing inflammation and strengthening the immune system so that it can fight attacks like this. So I think that's everything. Yeah, as far as health and safety from the virus, but then also there's the lifestyle aspect of this too, because if you're quarantined in the house with family members, they're messing up your routine probably. You have that routine that has given you some kind of peace and like stability in the middle of this chaos, and then now you have people who are around all the time who might be jacking that all up, and the anxiety in that. There's nothing I can actually say to you to make that any better, but I just want you to just breathe through it and try to see how well you can communicate to have everybody understand that your situation is different than theirs. You are one of those vulnerable people that the CDC and the media people are talking about, who are most susceptible to succumbing to this, and we don't want that to happen, and so they need to cooperate. So I hope that's working well for you. So yeah, that was pretty much all I wanted to tell you. Leave in the comments, how have you been managing all of this? Do you have any questions? And share what your experience is. If you have something that works for you to help you with anxiety, help you with your mood, help you with your health, share it in the comments. And you can always email me at rainbowinbloom.com. And thank you for watching, and I will talk to you later. See ya.